Shalom, Hebrews and Hebrews. Welcome back to Oldfield's Disciple. And we are hanging with the prophets this morning. We will be in Isaiah 23 and Amos chapter 4. Let me start. The message concerning Zoar: Howl, O you ships of Tarshish, for it has been destroyed, without house, without harbor. From the land of Kittim it has been revealed to them. Be silent, you inhabitants of the coast, you merchants of Sidon, who passed over the sea. They filled you, and on great waters the grain of Shihor. The harvest of the river has her increase, and she has a marketplace for the nations. Be ashamed, O Sidon, for the sea has spoken, the stronghold of the sea, saying, I have labored. I have not labored, nor brought forth children, neither have I reared young men, brought up maidens, like the report of Egypt. They too are grieved at the report of Zoar. Pass over Tarshish, wail, you inhabitants of the coastland. Is this your city of revelry, whose antiquity is from days of old, whose feet carried her far off to sojourn? Who has counseled this against Zoar, the crowning city, whose merchants are chiefs, whose traders are the glory of the earth? Yahweh of hosts has counseled it to defile the pride of the splendor, and to shame all the esteemed of the earth. Overflow through your land like the river, O daughter of Tarshish. There is no more strength. He has stretched out his hand over the sea. He shook the reins. Yahweh has given a command against Canaan to destroy its strongholds. And he said, never again shall you exult, O you oppressed maiden, daughter of Sidon. Arise, pass over the Kittim. Even there you shall find no rest. See the land of Kasdim. These people did not exist. Asher found it for wild beasts of the desert. They set up their siege towers. They demolished her palaces and made her a ruin. Howl, O you ships of Tarshish, for your stronghold is laid waste. And in that day it shall be that Zoar is forgotten 70 years, according to the days of the king. At the end of 70 years it shall be to Zoar as the song of the whore. Take a lyre, go about the city, you forgotten whore. Make sweet playing, sing many songs, so that you might be remembered. And at the end of 70 years it shall be that Yahweh visits Zoar, and shall remember, and shall return to her harlot fee, and commit whoredom with all the rains of the earth on the face of the soil. And her goods and her harlot fee shall be set apart for Yahweh, no treasure nor laid up. For her gain is those who dwell before Yahweh, to eat sufficiently, and for a choice covering. Let's go knock out Amos chapter 4. Hear this word, you cows of Bashan, who are on the mountain of Samaria, who are oppressing the poor, who are crushing the needy, who are saying to their masters, bring wine, let us drink. The Master Yahweh is sworn by his set apartness. See, days are coming upon you when he shall take you away with hooks, and your descendants with fish hooks, and let you go out at the breaches, each woman before her. And you shall be cast out toward Harmon, declares Yahweh. Come to Bethel, and transgress to Gilgal. Increase transgression, and bring your slaughterings every morning, your tithes every 3 days, and burn an offering of thanksgiving with leaven. Proclaim voluntary offerings loudly, for you have loved this, you children of Israel, declares Master Yahweh. And I also give you cleanness of teeth in all your cities, and lack of bread in your places. But you did not turn back to me, declares Yahweh. And I also withheld rain from you 3 new moons before the harvest. Then I would send rain on one city, and on another city I would not send rain. One part was rained upon, where it did not rain, the part would dry up. Then 2 or 3 cities would wander to another city to drink water, but they were not satisfied. But you did not turn back to me, declares Yahweh. I have stricken you with blight and with mildew. The creeping locust devoured your many gardens and your vineyards and your fig trees and your olive trees, but you did not turn back to me, declares Yahweh. I have set among you a plague in the way of Mitzrayim, I have killed your young men with the sword, along with your captured horses, and I made the stench of your camps come up into your nostrils. But you did not turn back to me, declares Yahweh. I have overthrown some of you as Elohim overthrew Sodom and Amorah, and you were like a burning stick plucked from the burning. But you did not turn back to me, declares Yahweh. Therefore I am doing this to you, O Israel. And because I do this to you, prepare to meet your Elohim, O Israel. For look, he who forms mountains and creates the wind, and he who declares man what his thought is, and makes the morning darkness, and who treads the high places of the earth. Yahweh Elohim of hosts is his name. I'm going to stop there today. We'll drive around and talk for a minute. All these severe calamities come upon the children of Israel, and yet they do not turn back to Yahweh. What do you think is going to happen when this crisis is over? There are going to be many that flood the church houses, cry out for prayer, cry out for Yahweh. But as soon as this crisis is over, they'll go right back to business as usual. I hope not. I mean, it would be nice if we learned us a lesson from this, but I don't really see it. Let you be the one that, if you haven't been prepared, if you haven't been ready, make sure that you go forth from here forth ready. As it said there in that one verse, prepared to meet Elohim. Prepared to meet your Yahweh Elohim. We need to live our lives like that. We need to always be prepared to meet Yahweh. Or this may be the last breath we draw. We don't know that. I don't care how healthy you are, how rich you are, how poor you are, how weak you are. Let that be the word for today. Y'all be blessed, be encouraged, and always be frustrated. Soul Field Disciple. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel. Thank you.